got a lot of money. But me, I'm catching tiny tummy. And you make me sleep. I try and try, and I start to be sensible. You know what I mean? And so it's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. And next time we'll talk it over, and we can start again. For you, I caught a lot of static. And me, I would like it automatic.
Não.
Oh, what? Did you think would happen next?
Só porque tá agregado.
Oh, what? Could it ever be? So it's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. Next time, let's talk about it. Or maybe start
Tweet like this.
again. Shocked to think I used to pity you. To think I used to pity you. It's true. To think I used to pity you. To think I used to talk to you. It's true. Next time we can talk about it. Or even start again. I couldn't tell you what you wanted.
It's an Eastern Conference matchup as the New York Knicks come into town in this one. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. And now the New York Knicks starters. They've got Anthony. Porzingis is out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Calderon, and it's Vujicic in at the 2 guard.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And LeBron throws it down.
That's what I like, a nice, strong finish inside.
That's what he does. He's got that dunker mentality.
My goodness, physicality personified right there. Able to just go up and finish over the biggest defender.
Porzingis passes to Vujicic. Shot clock at 5. That drops.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play. Well, I know last year the Knicks seemed to me to be very passive offensively, and that can sometimes be the case when you're trying to learn the triangle offense, but they never seem to attack the rim at all.
Now here's Anthony after LeBron James's miss. Calderon, no good. Irving against Calderon. On the wing, Irving. James outside. Tries it from the top of the key. Again, James missing. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. With the shot, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Not really sure.
Oh! It's not possible what we just foot. Is that possible?
Not improbable, but it is possible, partner. It is possible.
And think about it, guys. That's one of the few guys in the entire league who can pull off something like that.
And it's Smith finishing it off.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
The offensive rebound. Anthony. LeBron with some nice D.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Irving from long range. That falls. Great assist by Love.
Nice bucket there. I mean, they are playing really, really smart basketball.
IQ basketball, smartphone basketball, whatever you want to call it. Even though the lead's not that large, they're still in charge right now.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Iman Shumpert's checked in for James. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Smith. Here's Anthony. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
And he sinks the second. As you said, the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade. You could see it affect the way they came out of the gate.
And you know, it was just night and day, Kevin, when the Cavs began to relax and click. I mean, a total transformation and turnaround. They would go 19-20 in the first 39 games, and then 34-9 over the rest of the season once those guys gelled and got locked in.
Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs. Swept the Celtics in the first round, but it cost them.
Yeah, and even though they did get that sweep, they lose Kevin Love for the rest of the way, and that put a big hurdle in their quest for the title.
And he gets it to go.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense. No denying it, injuries were a big part of the storyline in the Cavs postseason. Fortunately, LeBron James was otherworldly after the first round. Took care of the Bulls, then went on to sweep the Hawks to get back to the finals.
Here's Anthony, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
They set the pick. Off the pick. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
The three. Over to the wing. That's a two from Dellavedova. And again, it's Cleveland.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Eight seconds left in the first quarter. Irving kicks to Shumpert. From outside the arc. And no good trying to get that one. So as we end the first quarter, already. And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. The players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Calderon is out there with Vujacic. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then it's Anthony. And it's Porzingis in at the 4 slot.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Here's Dellavedova. Just 5 on the clock. Smith kicks to James. From past the arc. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Knicks trail by 9. Calderon dishes to Carmelo. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. 5 to shoot. Good D by LeBron. Well, if you name an offensive stat category, the Knicks last season probably last in that category. All-around problems, Greg, for them scoring the ball.
Yeah, we may have to give them a new nickname, last. How about last in fast break points, last in points in the paint, last in points per game, and then throw in bottom 3 in shooting percentage, and that spells abysmal.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
For the Knicks, it really was a struggle just to score points, guys. I mean, they'd go ice cold at times, and they didn't have anybody that seemed to be able to get them out of that offensive funk.
Passes it to Porzingis. From outside the arc. He misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. Well, the Knicks knew that it would be a year of learning. All the offensive struggles aside, they did get a chance to evaluate everyone by giving them ample floor time. At least they found out a lot about their team last season.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. Three-point play chance here.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert, he's checked in for Smith. And Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Now here's LeBron. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest jam. I mean, just beautiful.
Well, there's hot guys, and then there's really hot. They just can't miss.
You know, Greg, sometimes you'll see an individual guy go on a shooting tear like this, but the whole squad, wow.
Irving kicks to Shumpert. Rebound by Williams. Knicks trail by 20. Here's Roten. Good D by Irving. Cleveland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. The drive by James. Three-pointer. Again, Shumpert missing. New York's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Anthony. And the Knicks miss again.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Williams against LeBron. Left side, Irving. Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by New York. 36 seconds left in the first half. Here's Vujacic, and it's blocked. And they're able to recover. Roten, no good.
The only place for shots like that are in shoot-around.
Exactly. I mean, that shot is one he shouldn't even think about taking.
Picked by Mozgov. James against Williams. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Cavaliers shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And the technical free throw is good. Seven seconds left in the first half. Fry, that's for two. Can't hit.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Cleveland ahead as they wrap up the second quarter on a 15-3 run.
Minus 20 minutes.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
And the defense was soft in that first half, and he took advantage every chance he could, and boy, was he throwing it down hard.
Yes, sir. He has had too many uncontested runs to the hoop, but even if a defender's gotten there, it's been posterized time.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
That slasher mentality was on display in that first half. He got to the rim consistently.
Boy, I tell you what, he's got that great first step, and he must have had some quickness porridge or something because he looks a little faster today than normal.
LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And it's strange to think that early last year, all the talk in the media was about the in-house fighting on the Cavs. It goes to show just how much better things are for a team when they're winning.
Well, as rough as the Cavs might have started the season, Clark, they were all at peace near the end. Things turned around certainly after the All-Star break. Had their amazing playoff run, great momentum, and that confidence showed every game they played.
Really did, and I thought the big three found a way to come together nicely and smooth out the rough spots, and James, Irvin, and Love ended up being the highest scoring trio in the league last year.
And